Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, We Choose Speakers. If this is your first time here tuning in with me, I want to say thank you all so much for tuning in and welcome, okay? For any returning viewers, I want to say thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for subscribing to the channel, okay? I really do appreciate the support, all right? Today, guys, we're going to be doing a general collective reading for the sign of Pisces, okay? Which is going to be looking into the general collective energy for the collective sign of Pisces, all right? See what you guys can have going on. See what could be coming towards you, okay? I do want everyone to keep in mind that this is a general collective reading, so everything will not resonate with everyone. So take the pieces that resonate with you and leave the rest behind, okay? Just as simple as that, all right? If you find that this reading does not resonate with you, you may want to check out some other readers, okay? A lot of great readers out there. Go ahead and check out some other readers, okay? They may be tapping into your energy. All right, so Pisces, I'm feeling like at this time, it's a very transformative time for you right now, okay? Very powerful changes are trying to come in for you, okay? With the deck card here, wiping away anything that's old. Could be a belief system, could be your thought process, okay? Could have to do with a lot of different things, guys. We're going to clarify the cards in just a minute, okay? Keep in mind we do have this new moon energy that's getting ready to come in, so make sure that you all are working with that, okay? If you're dealing with the energy, that kind of has you feeling, kind of iffy, or, is giving you any type of anxiety, okay, it's time to release it, okay, because you have a new cycle that's trying to come in for you. I feel like it's a time for you to shed the old, okay, and bring in a lot of new things, all right? So, guys, the second card I got out was this Two of Wands energy here, okay? Two of Wands energy, a sense of holding back, okay? Also has to do with your self-confidence as well, all right? Wands is all about our passions, guys. Has to do a lot with being confident about what we know, what we want to do, what we want to move forward with, okay? Always remember, if you look at the card, even though he's in reverse, okay, he does have the world in his hand, okay, meaning that he has access to everything, any and everything that he wants, okay, whether that's, like I said, changing your thought process, okay, changing your behavior, changing the way you think about yourself in general, okay. You have the power to do that, okay? You have the power to do that. This is Scorpio energy. This is going to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, okay? So moving on, the third card I got out for y'all was the Six of Cups here in reverse, all right? So I feel like, it's a sense of, holding on to possibly feelings, emotions from the past, okay? Things that you possibly do not have control over, all right? I feel like this is why this deck card is here, okay? Because it's letting you know that you have a chance to transcend and transmute this energy, okay? Whatever energy you're feeling, if you're feeling like you are unable to let go of anything from your past, that you feel emotionally connected to, okay? It also could have to do with your creativity, and just your mindset in general, all right? You have the opportunity right now to change that, okay? Only you. I'm feeling a sense of reprogramming for some of you, all right? You do have to reprogram the mind in order to transcend certain energies, okay? Especially if you're holding on to something negative, all right? And it's going to come off as a negative if you're holding on to things in your past that you could not change, that you cannot change, okay? So if you're holding on to things that happened in the past, like decisions that you have made in the past, okay, I feel like it's a sense of the universe trying to let you know that it's time to release that energy, okay? Because you can have everything that you desire and want at this time, okay? Now, the next card we have out is the Seven of Wands energy, okay? Also fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Feeling the need to protect yourself, possibly your emotions, your belief system, all right? But I feel like, that is what's kind of cramping your style right now at this time, because I feel like some of you are having trouble releasing something from your past, releasing negative thoughts, releasing negative feelings, okay? But I feel like at the same time, it's like a front type of thing. Like I'm putting on a front, because not because you don't want to accept these things about yourself, but because you don't want anyone else to see it, okay? But you got to realize once you come to a point where you don't really give a damn what other people think, that's when you really on the right path, okay? You really can't care what other people think about you. Do not be ashamed of any decisions that you have made in the past, okay? That's the energy I'm picking up, guys. All right, we do have this Five of Swords here, okay? Which is all about forgiveness. It's all about making amends, okay? So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could also be your energy. It could also be, you know, with this deck card, you know, you could be, the universe could be trying to send you the message that it's time for you to forgive yourself for things that you have done in the past, for decisions that you have made in the past, okay? I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is, all right? You have to become one with that, all right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Lovers card here, which is the last card, and it's in reverse, okay? So this is going to be about that self-awareness, self-acceptance, okay? Also getting your confidence and balance back into your life, all right? So, you know, I feel like it's some things that you need to, you know, I'm feeling like a yin and yang type of energy with that, okay? Like, you know, shadow work. Some of you are needing to do your shadow work. This is the perfect time. We do have a new moon that's about to come in, guys. And this is the perfect time to do that self-reflection. Also journaling is really good at this time. Write down. So you know, sometimes we know what's going on with us internally. We know how we're feeling. But you know, if we could express it and write it down on paper, we can see it and we can read it. Sometimes it helps us to better be able to deal with that energy, okay? So, you know, this is going to be all about that self-love, self-respect, self-awareness, being aware of your thoughts, being aware of your feelings, what's going on with you internally, okay? So that you can transform that energy into something else, okay? We do have this Lovers card right underneath the Six of Cups here. So I feel like some of you could be beating yourself up about some decisions that you have made in the past, okay? But I feel like it's time to release that here with this deck card here, okay, guys? It's time to begin to do that work on yourself so you can release that. All right, now at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Swords energy here, okay? All about communication, okay? Quick movement. You know, this also represents like an impulsive type of energy, okay? So make sure that you're not so deeply involved in your emotions at this time, okay? And in your head at this time that you're making impulsive decisions, okay? Make sure that you're taking the time to actually feel your emotions, okay? That's what I'm picking up, guys, okay? So we're going to begin to clarify the cards. You know, for everybody, it's not going to be the same thing. For some of you, it could be a specific situation that you're dealing with. For some of you all, I feel like it's just in general with you as a person needing to, you know, kind of step up for yourself, okay? Begin to realize who you are and accept things that you can't control. All right, accept things that you can't control. Become one with that part of yourself. All right. We don't all make good decisions. I mean, that's what life is all about. I have made bad decisions. So have millions of other people. You know, maybe you thought you was making the right decision at the time, but that does not mean you need to hold on to it and constantly keep contemplating on the decision that you made in the past, okay, guys? Remember that, you know, it's always good to stay present, okay? Stay present in your life. Because you cannot control what went on in the past, and don't dive too don't dive too far into the future, okay? Don't dive too far into the future, because then you're spending all of your present energy diving into the future, thinking about things that has not really transpired yet. It has not happened, okay? So let's stay present, you know. Let's stay present. So, as usual, guys, I hope you all are feeling well out there. We're going to begin to clarify the cards here for Pisces, okay? And I feel like a sense of holding back for Pisces. I feel like it's a sense of not believing in yourself as well. Okay, I feel like you have accomplished a lot of things, okay? And for the most part, you are okay with what's going on with you. But I feel like it's still a sense of you holding yourself back for some reason, okay? Whether it's self-limiting beliefs or whatever, you know. Let's see. What is the deck card, Spirit? Why is the deck card here for Pisces? Why is the deck card here for Pisces, Spirit? Why is the deck card here? Let's see. Let's get two cards. We have the Hermit card here. And we also have the Nine of Cups, okay? So, like I said, with this deck card and this transforming energy, okay? We have the Hermit and we have the Nine of Cups here. So, I feel like a lot of, you know, what you're going through, I feel like you have been doing a lot of introspection, okay? But I also feel like emotionally is where you need to find the balance at, okay? Because I feel like you're having a hard time believing in yourself and believing in the things that you can do. I feel like even if it's something that you really want to do right now, I feel like you'll come up with every excuse in the world as to why you can't do it now, because you need to do this, you need to have that, you got to have this, and you got to have that. All right, but remember, the most important thing is just to start. Okay, the most important thing is to start on whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay, don't let emotions or lack of, because this is like a lack mentality with this Nine of Cups here energy. Okay, for some of you, it could have to do with a love situation. Some of you could have been thinking really long and hard about someone that you're dealing with. Okay, but for the most part, I feel like this is really like a self-reflection type of thing. And I feel like what you're the demon that you're trying to slay right now is the one that's on the inside of you. Okay, which is really not a demon, it's a part of you. You have to accept that demon as a part of your being. Okay, it's a part of who you are. You can't deny that aspect of yourself. Okay, so you just have to realize that you're everything. You are everything. You are God. You are the devil. Okay, that's your yin and your yang energy. You have to kind of merge those two together and become like something major. You know what I'm saying? So let's move on to the Two of Wands and see what this is about. What is the Two of Wands, Spirit, for Pisces? What is the Two of Wands? All right. We have the Three of Pentacles, and we also have the Six of Cups again in reverse. Okay, so I feel like some of you are not moving on or not putting in the work towards something that you really want to do, because you're holding on to feelings from your past. Okay, and I don't really feel like it's too much for some of y'all. It's not too much connected to another person. For some of y'all, it's yourself. Okay, because I feel like you are stuck in the past about what you have done in the past, and some of the decisions that you have made in the past. And so as a result of that, it's like you're lacking self-confidence and thinking that you can actually do what it is that you want to do. And the reason, look, we have this Five of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, you're focusing on things that didn't work out in the past. Okay, so because in that area, or whatever area this is, could possibly have to do with a person, could have to do with your creativity, okay, and any projects that you were working on. And because it didn't work out in the past, you're not willing to put the work in on it now, okay? And you're holding yourself back. But the universe is trying to let you know that, you can always transform that energy, okay, into something else. All right, let's move on to the Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Six of Cups here for Pisces? I feel like it's a matter of you believing in yourself, okay? Know that you're smart enough. Know that you can do it. Know that you are ambitious enough, okay? And know that you don't need all of these, you don't need so many things just to get started on the project that you want to start, okay? Let's see, what is the Six of Cups? What is the Six of Cups? We have the Star card, and we also have the Ten of Swords, okay? So, with the Star card here, the Star card is going to be all about faith, okay? It's going to be about faith. And with the Ten of Swords here, it's feeling defeated by something, okay? So maybe something didn't work out in the past, okay? And I really feel like it's all in your mind, Pisces. You're limiting yourself with what you think about yourself, okay? And this is why this Lover's card here is coming up in reverse, because you have to become self-aware of the thoughts that you have about yourself and the actions that you're taking because of that, okay? So it's not so much about you getting rid of the negative aspects of yourself, like that demon side, or that limiting side of yourself. Is you being aware of your thoughts and what's going on, okay? This is how you transmute energy, okay? You have to be aware of what's going on inside your mind at all times. This is what makes you conscious, okay? Some people say, conscious people, they always have a positive outlook on things, but it's not that they always have a positive outlook on things. It's just that they are aware of how they feeling and how they thinking. Okay, and this is why they're able to hold a positive, carry a positive energy with them at all times. And I feel like this is what you need to work on at this time. So make sure that you all work with this new moon energy and begin to write things down. Begin to take those first steps towards whatever it is that you're trying to do. Okay, if you want to start that business, if you want to learn this new skill, okay, guys, it is just so easy right now because we're in the information age. It's like for most things you don't even have to go to school for. Okay, you can just get online, look at your YouTube video or something, and you can learn it just like that. All right, that's how easy it is. But I feel like you're limiting yourself on with old beliefs and thought patterns. Okay, so let's make sure we're not doing that. Now let's see, why is this 7 of Wands here? Because I feel like at all costs you're willing to protect your old thought process and pattern. Okay, your old pattern of thought, you're willing to protect that. Like if somebody comes in and they try to offer you some advice on how you can go about doing this and that, I feel like you might get upset. Okay, so let's see, what is the 7 of Wands about? What is the 7 of Wands about for Pisces spirit? Okay, and so this is going to be the 4 of Cups energy, which is a period of stagnation. Okay, and non-responsive energy. Okay, also we do have the 9 of Swords energy here. Okay, so I feel like it's some things that could be on your mind that, you know, it could possibly be stressing you out. It's not stressing you out because I feel like, I ain't gonna say it's not stressing you out, but you know, it depends on what the situation is for you. But for the most part, I feel like a lot of this shit is going on in your mind. You have a lot of air sign energy here. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be dealing with that. Also Gemini with this Lovers card. Okay, but I feel like, you know, it's a matter of you changing your mind as to how you think about a situation. All right, because I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck in a mental prison, and because of that, you're not responding to your own dreams and aspirations. Okay, but I feel like for some reason it's like you're willing to protect that at all costs. Why? You're willing to protect holding yourself back at all costs because possibly you don't realize that's what you're doing. Okay, we do have the 5 of Swords here again, guys, in reverse. So you know, I feel like this is an energy as to where you need to you know, don't be afraid to apologize for yourself. Okay, even if you feel like someone owes you an apology, give that apology to yourself so that you're able to move on. All right, that's how I feel about that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be dealing with one of those signs. Let's see, why is the 5 of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the 5 of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the 5 of Swords here for Pisces, Spirit? Why is the 5 of Swords here? Let's see, let's get 2 cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. And then we have the 5 of Wands, okay? So that's conflict, okay? Conflict in regards to moving on, okay? In regards to you know, changing your, I feel like it's really a change of your thought process, the things that you're passionate about, okay? I feel like there's a sense of confusion as well around that, because it's like, you know, in your mind what it is that you want to do, but at the same time you're not taking action towards that. Okay, so this could be that energy is to where it's all talk and no action. Okay, but I feel like it's a need for you to forgive yourself if you feel like you're not where you're at, you're not where you're supposed to be at. Okay, it's a need to evaluate that you're exactly where you're supposed to be at right now based on the choices and decisions that you have made, okay, and based on your mindset. So that's why it's so important to reprogram, okay? And with this Wheel of Fortune card is reminding me so much. I'm getting like reprogramming, okay? You need to reprogram your mind. You have to reprogram your mind to get you to where you want to be. Okay, you have to. It takes that because you have to get rid of any doubt or anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what it takes, guys. It's really like spiritual alchemy. Okay, you have got to do that, and the only way you're going to do that is by way of repetition. Okay, so that you can be able to not feel conflicted about the things or the people that you're passionate about. Okay, accept things for what they are and just move on accordingly. Move forward. All right, let's see what is the Lover's card. What is the Lover's card, Spirit, for Pisces? What is the Lover's card for Pisces? All right, make sure you're not being too emotional. I know you're Pisces. All right, and that is water sign energy, okay? But make sure that you're not being too overly emotional about certain things. Like, even if someone comes to you and they try to give you a better, bigger perspective about something, you have to kind of, in a way, detach yourself from your emotions in order to grasp the bigger picture of what they're trying to say. Okay, so make sure you're not being too emotionally involved, and when somebody tells you something, you don't just feel like they're attacking you. Okay, because they're not. They're just trying to give you a different outlook and perspective on the situation. Okay, because sometimes people can see things in you that you cannot see. Sometimes people can see that you're much greater than, you know, what you're acting out, what you're displaying to the world. Okay, they can see so much greater in you, but you have to be willing and not so emotional at the time so that you can accept what they're saying, move forward, process that information and do better. Okay, Now, over the Lovers card, we have the Magician here in reverse. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles here, okay? So I feel like there's a sense of, it's certain things that you do want for yourself, all right? But I don't feel like you believe in yourself, okay? I don't feel like you believe in yourself. For some of you, you have external forces that you feel like is holding you down and holding you back, like family, and finances. Okay, some of you have families to take care of. Some of you are spending the majority of your finances on your family, and you don't feel like you have enough to manifest the things that you want. Okay, but a lot of this is going to be about your self-awareness and what you believe about yourself. Okay, especially with this Magician and this Lovers card, that's two major arcana. Okay, and that is going to reflect yourself in terms of your finances. When you look at yourself, okay, it's going to be like, I don't feel like I can do, like, I feel like this, whatever I'm doing right now is as good as it gets. Okay, and that's not. You feel like it's as good as it gets right now, and the money that you're making right now is so good because you don't believe in yourself with this Magician card. Not knowing that you have all the tools that you need and all the tools necessary to do the things that you want. Okay, even with this Two of Wands energy here, he's holding the world in his hands. Okay, so you really can make anything happen that you want at this time. But you have to begin to work with your energy, guys. All right, work with that new moon energy so that you can get yourself to a place where you want to be emotionally, financially, physically, okay? Because you can do it. You can do it, Pisces. You have all the tools necessary to you. You just have to make sure that you're not being so emotional that you're actually blocking things out from being able to come in for you, okay? With the deck card, that's very, very powerful energy, guys. All right, so you're able to transform and transmute anything at this time, especially if we have this new moon coming in. Y'all have got to believe. I'm telling y'all, spirituality is where it's at, okay? You're going to start to see that a lot of the old ways is not going to be working for you. I don't like to tell people what to believe in, but that's on you. But just begin to do like small little exercises. Okay, small little exercises where as you're writing things down, you're doing your meditations, you're visualizing the things that you want, and you're going to start to see a whole new change. You have to begin to reprogram your mind to accept new things. Okay, you have to really get into your subconscious mind. All right, don't rely too much on logic. I mean, in certain situations you know what to rely on logic with, but when it comes down to doing work on yourself, okay, you have to really reprogram your mind, your subconscious mind, to believe. Your subconscious mind is going to believe anything that you put into it. Okay, you just have to use repetition. Okay, so if you tell yourself, wake up in the morning and tell yourself, I am great, I can do this, I can accomplish this, I will be rich, I will be, every single day, and program that into your mind, it's going to happen for you. Okay, it's going to happen for you. But you have to really, really believe, because if you don't believe, it won't happen. All right. So let's pull a Moonology card for this situation for Pisces, and then we're going to end the reading, guys. All right. But I feel like a sense of a lot of you are really creative. You're very, very creative. Okay, we have a lot of cups here. So it says a fire climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Okay, full moon in Aries, and that's crazy because the third card underneath here we had was the Emperor card. Okay, a very, very powerful energy. Okay, let's see. Full moon in Aries. Let's see what it says. And we're going to end the reading after this. All right, so a fiery climax approaches. It say it's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else is wanting. But you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation sensitively as you have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, going too fast or overstep the mark, then accept that on some level that you have created this situation yourself, which means you create your own way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile, be polite as a negative. I mean, as you navigate to where you want to be. Be assertive. Being assertive is good. Just don't ride ruffle it over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, this could be an issue. you need to have more fun, okay? You need to have more fun. All right. So don't be so hard on yourself, Pisces, okay? You know, you have to take the good with the bad, all right? I want you all to take that message the way you take it. Like I said, for some of y'all, it might be a person that you're dealing with. But for the most part, I feel like it's you and what you're dealing with within your mind internally, okay? Regarding this situation, okay? But I feel like a climax is going to approach. We do have the new moon coming up. This is going to be that climax here with the deck card, okay, guys? So, until next time, thank you all so much for tuning in. And good night.